What's up, y'all? It's another episode of For Your Records. I am here today with Britt Bandzz.
You know what? Can I cuss?
Girl, yeah, this my shit.
You know what the fuck going on?
Hell yeah, you can cuss. This my shit. And I'm your girl, Key from Clee. I'm back today with another episode. This is episode 88, so we're going to get a little feisty today. It's going to get a little good. But y'all know I be so excited when I finally got women on the show. Black women supporting black women. Y'all know how it go.
Yeah.
So you good? Hey. But, Britt Bandzz, let's see. Because if you in Cleveland and you don't know who Britt Bandzz is, I don't know. But we global. You know, we global. We nationwide around here. You feel me? So if you don't know who Britt Bandzz is, who is Britt Bandzz? Tell them who Britt Bandzz is.
Shit. What you see is what you get.
Period. But no, my girl is a rapper. I'm excited because I bring all type of rappers on the show, but I ain't had no female rapper before.
Really?
Yes. I had just thought about that. You my first female rapper on the show. Not only that, but you Cleveland.
Yeah.
We love Cleveland in this bitch.
Yeah.
So, not only that, but Britt is a rapper. She been rapping for a minute too, like for some years. Like if you don't know by now, like
2016.
like it's been some years. Like and consistency gets you where you need to go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start from the beginning because you said 2016. That's what
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
So we in 2022. So we're going on 6 years. Okay,
Damn.
so from the beginning, how you know this what you was made to do? Like you was like this me. This
Shit,
me.
I didn't.
You didn't? How you know? Cause I be like this with Tyler.
I didn't think I was gonna be no rapper. Like
It be like that though.
I was in a band though.
You was in a band.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I always had a thing for like music, like the ear. Like I played the trumpet, so it's like I always had a thing for like music. So.
Yeah, it'd be like that too. Cause I used to play flute, piano, and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I just feel like when you musically inclined like that, you start.
I like I listen to the background of music, like
before
I can record a song, like if my beat ain't right.
Yeah. So how you pick your beats?
I get a lot of them made, but sometimes if it's like some trending going on, I want to freestyle to it.
Right.
I'm like, damn, that shit hard. I'm gonna do it.
Right, for sure.
But as far as like my original beats and shit like that, I go off a flow. Like I go off my flow. Whatever I'm feeling and whatever
I will say though, over years I feel like you kind of grew like and you found your flow.
I definitely did. Oh, I definitely.
For sure, like
I was just listening to my old shit. Like not even just last night. Like the past week, I've been listening to my old shit, and I'm just like, I've came a long fucking way.
Yeah, like you'll be like, damn.
I used to rap like slow, like.
Oh
slow pace. Now I flow.
Yeah, you found your flow.
I found myself.
Yeah, because it was one line you said, well, how the fuck she fit all that shit in that Lord? And that shit was okay. Like you found your flow. Like I was like, okay, she grown. We see the growth. But now, okay, because you got singles now. You out the gate. I always tell these people, y'all build these personas on social media, and yours is always interesting to me because you don't come off as that fly ass sexy girl that you ain't got. I'ma talk my shit.
Yeah,
I'ma talk my shit, and I think that's what gets you. That's what that kind of make you stick out for real.
Thank you.
Cause you gonna talk your shit.
Yeah.
Cause when we be on social media, we see these girls, and we just be like, okay, yeah, she cute, da da da. But like even like the cute, like I was watching Light Skin Keisha, I wasn't even paying attention to nothing she was saying. Whole time just looking at her like she fired. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why it's like that with female rappers.
Take away the whole image, like just take away everything, and then listen. What you gonna do?
So it's like I feel like not to say you come on camera looking crazy because you look how you look, you cute. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you take away that extra sexiness and you actually pay attention to what a girl's saying.
The cry.
It's like damn, she talking. Thank you. Like she talking. And I think that's what kind of came over me when I was paying attention to your videos these past couple of weeks. I'm just like. She don't do the extras. She don't do the extras. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear what the fuck I'm saying. Like, I'm like, she talking though. Like, do y'all hear what she said? And
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And one other thing I noticed is you don't. I mean, everybody don't do it, but you don't shit talk about these niggas all the time in your shit. You talk about elevating yourself.
I rap about what I go through.
Yeah.
My real life.
Yeah. And it ain't always about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you just took the niggas away and realized what you went through. I think a lot of women just need to do that, period. As a rapper, as a singer, whoever, as you as a person. You know? So, like, the fact that you can get on the track and you really talking about elevating yourself and grinding and how you're not going to stop doing what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, that's how I be like, no, she talking. Like, that's why I feel like why you stay relevant, if that makes sense. Because you're doing what everybody else ain't paying attention to.
Thank you.
You know?
I'm glad you picked that. I would have never thought you would have picked that. Like,
No, I pay attention. Because for the most part, first thing I ask people when they come on here, I be like, well, who overrated to you? And niggas always come on here and the first thing they say, oh, Megan Thee Stallion. And I'll be like, well, damn, why? And the first thing they'll say is, she do too much, she do too much, da-da-da-da. But they don't have other niggas that come on here and they be like, I don't know though, she really be talking. And I'll be like, well, I guess it's what you paying attention to, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because she ain't shitty.
Gotta be. She
ain't shitty. And I even came on here and said a couple times, like, I'm cool, like, she is what it is. But you got those artists that they paint this image of themselves, of who they are. And sometimes it's hard to look past. Sometimes it's hard to look past. So I feel like when it comes down to it, what image do you think you per se for yourself as a rapper?
That's what I've been working on lately, like what image I want to go for and stuff like that. I just know right now I'm just being myself.
Right.
Like out here, but I'm never gonna come out here looking like anything. But I don't know. I don't know what image I want to go for and like that. I just want to be myself. I want to be Britt Bandzz. Like.
Yeah. You think it's a barrier sometimes
because
being a female artist?
You said do I think it's a barrier?
No.
I don't be thinking about nobody else when I do this shit for real. Everybody be so worried about me. And I don't be worried about no fucking body.
I think that's the problem too. Everybody be so in everybody else's business, what you got going on, what you doing, and then people be like, oh,
that shit do not bother me. Like me being a female rapper and shit like that, I ain't worried about. Cause it's like I feel like female rappers is better than niggas anyway. I always.
Let's talk about it.
I always felt that way. I listen to female rappers more than I listen to like niggas.
Really, who you listen to on a daily? Like who you wake up and listen to?
I can go down. It's like a variety. It's
a
people
variety
like people from everywhere too. Like it's probably female rappers you never even heard of. Like I can go off of that. Like the Stunner Girls, Roxy. She from North Carolina. She got a song called Bad Bitch. That shit is fire. Of course, some girls from the city and shit like that. But I'm versatile with it. I listen to niggas too, but I gravitate more to female rappers. Cause it's like, I feel like they talk the most shit. Niggas be talking, but bitches really be talking. Cause they be really having something to prove, feeling like they have something to prove. Being a female rapper, like you said, being a barrier, like it being a barrier. They feel like, a lot of people do feel like it's a barrier. Like female rappers do feel that way.
That's
so
why I asked you that, because you don't come off like it is a barrier. You come off like, I'm just rap.
So females do that shit like that, so they be coming hard and shit like that, but some of that shit be ABC 1, 2, 3. But some of it I be like, damn, okay, I still rock to this shit, even though it's just like it ain't gonna get nowhere. It ain't gonna be relevant in a couple of years, but I'm fucking with it right now.
Right.
But my music, I can go back to my music from when I first made it and still listen to that shit, and it'll still take me back and make me feel the same way I felt when I first recorded the song.
That's real too. Yeah. That's real too. I feel like that's important with music too. Like I feel like just in music period, like it'd be songs that like I'll look back on and I'll be like, damn, I forgot about that song. And we was right into that shit. Like music not timeless how it used to be. Yeah. So I feel like when artists make music,
some of mine is timeless.
Right. So I feel like with some artists, when they do make music, I'll be like, I guess that's why I critique it so hard, because I'll be like, I don't see myself listening to this 5-6 years from now, like how I'm listening to music that came out in 2013, 2011, 2010.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, that was a good year. It's nothing that reminds me, like, that's why I always do these look backs at the end of the year, and I'll be like, damn, like, that came out this year?
Right.
It's not memorable. Nothing that 50 people come out with these years are memorable. So that's why I be trying to give these artists that be up and coming a chance, because, like, I feel like when you first come out and you ain't signed, nobody really on hip to you yet, that's when your music be the best. Because you ain't got no pressure.
Definitely.
You ain't got no pressure.
I agree.
So it's like when they finally get on the scene, you be like, oh, This ain't what I'm used to.
Yeah.
This ain't what I was used to.
And some people just be jumping on the scene. Some people don't even do that shit for real. They just be
or just jumping on a feature just to make themselves still feel relevant.
Yeah.
It ain't even like that. You jumping on the scene with a song with somebody that ain't even gonna be relevant when you trying to stay relevant. So
that's a good point, because some people, it be like, when motherfuckers be asking me, can I get a feature and shit like that, yeah, like, some people would be like, I'll work with her and shit like that, but it's like, what can you really do to benefit me on this song? What is this song really gonna do for me? Me doing this song for you, I don't give a fuck how much you pay me. What is it gonna do? Like, how much are you gonna push it? So if it's like somebody who I know that's not gonna really push that shit, they just wanna do some music, I'm not gonna do it. But if it's somebody I know they really want it, they really wanna do this shit, that's really like trying to do this shit, hell yeah, because I know they're gonna push my name and they're gonna push themselves. So.
You people are work too.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's kind of why I be so cool sometimes on the Cleveland rappers that be hitting me up. Some like no offense to y'all, I love y'all. That's all I love.
Oh, well, we're recording right here.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to you too. We going up. But yeah, some people like they'll hit me up or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, cool. But then like I'll listen, or they just not consistent, or they just like they not consistent. Consistency is a big thing. Definitely. And people ask me all the time, like, oh, how you doing this well with your podcast? How you get this? How you do that? And I be telling people like consistency. I tell people I'm gonna drop every Saturday morning. They gonna get that shit Friday night sometimes. It's consistency. Yeah. Like you gotta make sure that you delivering what you say you gonna do. As an artist,
that's what I said I'm working on this year too.
Yeah, as an artist too. Not only that, but sometimes you just gotta learn what comes from your audience and what you learn from everybody. So if you know that this person fucks with that and this group over there fucks with that, you gotta find your right mix of what you're gonna do when you come up with that project. So that's why I'm starting to notice with some of these artists, they'll put out a hard ass single and you'll be like, damn, that shit hard as hell. And then they put out their little EP, their little 5-6 tracks, and you'll be like,
Yeah.
Like, you got to show some type of variety and show that you got it. But at the end of the day, if it's not sticking to the sound that got your fans to begin with, I think that's kind of the problem, too, with up-and-coming rappers. They just don't pay attention to their audience. Like, that sounds so simple, but you got to really pay attention to your audience and what you want. Like, that's just what it comes down to. I'm starting to notice with this podcast, too.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm over here playing with it.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, just like this.
Yeah, hold on. It's going to come back to the table. Oh, shit.
Sorry, y'all.
Look, sorry,
I'm over here playing with it like a real, like, you know, how do you have it in my shit?
Hold on. I'm watching it, too. Like, hold on, let's go. All right, here we go. Jeez.
Okay, so, like, it's
I loosened it. Hold on, touch it, because I think I loosened it instead of tightened it. I'm about to come on the other side.
Okay.
Hold on. We stopping audio. Let's pause this.
Oh, well, you can do that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna pause the video. I'm gonna edit that. I think I just loosened it from the side.
This is nice, though. And you said,
it be so funny how I be watching on my little breakthrough too.
For real?
I started on these little bitty ass mics.
Are you serious?
Yes. I be looking back at my old videos like, bro, we was never on these little ass mics.
Wow. And these connected?
Mm-hmm.
What is connected to that?
To the computer, and then they pick it up on the thing on the movement.
What?
Yeah, girl, I could get myself together.
Right.
I'll be like, hey, check me out.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it sounds so simple. Dang. Hurry up.
Damn.
But yeah. You said you forgot what?
I said I feel like a drug. I'm not drunk enough.
No, that's how it be though. I be looking down at my drink. I be like,
damn,
damn girl. No, some days I really be looking at back on my videos like, dang, you ain't really drink that much, bitch. And then some other episodes I be looking back like, damn, what you was drinking? What you went through? That's be so funny. But yeah, I think that should be so hard with other audiences though, because like they'll figure it out and then they'll say, oh yeah, I fuck with that song, and then they'll come out with the EP and then they don't even fuck with that shit. So then you'll be looking back at the artist and be like, I thought I fucked with them.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with them, and that ain't always a cool thing when you trying to grow as an artist for real. Yeah. You trying to get yourself together.
I definitely agree.
But y'all already know. Y'all like when I be asking the people the questions.
You asked me anything.
So, who is overrated to you, Britt?
Like overrated as in what?
An artist.
Like, what do you mean as in like overrated though?
Like they not bad, but like you just don't see the hype. Like everybody fuck with them, but you just don't see the hype. Like it's just not. It ain't there. Like you don't listen to like okay, this is how we're trying to put overrated. If the song come on in the club or if you in the car with your friends, you might know the words. You might.
Right.
But if you in the car by yourself, you are not playing that person. Like there's no way in hell you playing that person. Like it ain't no beef or nothing. You just don't. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need no I got money. That song, like, oh, I hate that song.
You hate that song, bro?
I fucking hate that song.
You know what's so funny? I was hip to that song before it came.
As soon as you just said that, that's all that came in my head.
Really?
You don't need no I got money. I fucking hate that.
You know what's so funny? Somebody was trying to like explain to me what the like. And this was like in the summertime.
You don't need no other body.
You don't need no other body. And they were saying anything, and I'm looking at them like, what song you talking about? The song everybody be posting on their videos. I'm like,
I don't like this song. I won't play that on the regular.
I'm like, what?
Huh.
But I was so hip to the song by the time everybody got hip to it and stuff, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, y'all doing too much.
Yeah, that song got my nerves. It's a couple. But that one.
It'd be so funny when I bring DJs
right
on here. It'd be so funny when they bring DJs on here. They're like, oh my God, can y'all stop playing this song? Can y'all stop asking for this song? This should be so funny.
Man, cause I can go on for days, but I ain't gonna do that. But mainstream, yeah, that song just popped right in my head. Like, what the fuck?
I'm already dreading Valentine's Day because I don't want to hear that hours and hours.
Oh my gosh, I like it though.
And that's the problem, right?
But they ran it through, and I only heard it 3 times fully.
Oh shit!
And they ran it through like I don't want to hear it.
You're like,
for real.
It ain't even like what y'all doing?
Like what?
What the hell y'all doing, man? That's what that's what get me too. I'll be looking, and I just be.
I love that. I love how they did. You know how she did the song and shit, but the people wore that.
Y'all wore that shit in the.
Let me manifest right now. That's gonna happen to me one day. Like, get tired of my song. I want a motherfucker to get tired of my song.
No, for real, right? I want y'all to get tired of my song. I want y'all to use that shit on every reel.
They said that's the #1 song in the country. As of like, it was a couple of days ago.
Till about March 1st, I say.
Right.
Till about March 1st. I feel like after March 1st, I feel like everybody's gonna get tired of it.
I'm tired of it now.
Whew, I know it's gonna get run to the ground on Valentine's Day, huh?
That's about to be though.
But that's a good thing, though. Shout out to her, because she actually been working. Yeah. She been working.
And you know, she's a writer. She's a writer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she was one of the writers on, I don't know if she was the main writer or a writer on VSOP. I can't even see Yeah, so. I'm like, she wrong.
Yep.
She wrong.
And then she was in that little Keisha Cole beef, too.
So it's like, she deserved it.
Yeah.
Timing.
Trust your timing,
authentic and fucking taking that shit.
Trust your timing, y'all. Be for real. Trust the timing. Man. Just trust your timing. Trust what you need to do. For real. Sometimes we be rushing shit, but for her, that shit was all
She stood in the background. She stood her ground. Like she wasn't all like She took her time. She
and that's
in the background. She wrote music for people. Now it's my time to shine. Yeah, that type of time.
And I feel like too, with stories like that, you be looking back like, damn, what year VSOP came out? You know, shit like that. It's 2022 and she got the biggest hit. Like, that's where consistency gets you.
Yeah.
Do what y'all need to do to get where y'all need to be.
Yeah. And don't be quick to sign no deals. Don't be quick to sign no deals.
Be quick to sign no deals, no, for real.
Because you never know your talent can show. You gotta learn the blueprint before you let somebody else control what you got going on. You gotta pay 6 motherfuckers before you can get paid. But you ready to learn the blueprint. So you can do all the
just pay attention. I always tell people, just pay attention. Everybody that you working with, Pay attention. Everybody that's helped me build this podcast, I watched them and I paid attention. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So you can build it yourself.
Yeah.
Build it yourself. Get that shit together yourself. It should just be that simple.
And then when the time comes, you know, like, if you ain't doing stuff for me that I can't do for myself, why are you here? I can do this for myself, whether I know I can't do it right now, but I know
I tell people all the time.
A couple years once I get my shit together, I know I can do this. Like, that's the blueprint. That's what I mean by blueprint.
I tell people all the time, stop asking people to do stuff that you know you can do yourself, or at least know that you can attempt to do yourself, and eventually you know you can grow and get better at.
Yeah.
Because by the time you didn't learn and at least dipped your toe and figured out what you can do or what you're capable of, that person that you hit up to ask, they finally gonna hit you back and say, oh yeah, you still need me? And you're like, what? Need you? What? Oh, child, I figured that shit out. Don't you? Cause you fit you.
Yeah. That's how it was when it came to like
you
marketing.
Figure the shit. Marketing.
Yeah, and making money off
marketing.
Of like,
and me too. That just go with, you know, the promo and shit that I do for my podcast. I learned how to edit my own video. I learned how to do that shit myself. Yeah. I told people how to hold the camera how I want as I'm doing what the fuck I need to do. Because I'm not. And child, y'all be overpricing. And I don't like that.
Yeah,
charge what y'all worth.
Charge what y'all worth. Oh my gosh, you said it.
And I mean that positively and negatively.
Charge what you're worth, okay? Charge what your fucking worth. Don't fucking motherfuckers with these high ass fucking prices. And your quality be trash.
Worth.
Your work be fucking
If you
trash.
know you have 6 months experience, why are you charging as a motherfucker with 10?
And that's what hair, makeup, that's just everything. Videographers, that's what every fucking
And I
thing.
get time and effort and everything, but y'all have to work your way
and
up.
And sometimes it's okay to work with other people because you never know what they can help you with. Like, if you got like an artist or something.
Well, since we're here, since we're on the topic, there was a situation at hand where someone came to me and they asked me, mind you, I said in the past, I work in a media field that is strictly for men, and I would never understand why men get the higher up than women anyway when it comes to these podcasts, because women have the better content, and I'm just saying what it is, and that just go with music too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But someone hit me up asking me, you know, why I didn't attend whatever the fuck. I really don't even know what the fuck it was. But this is about a month ago. But besides the fact, I just pretty much told them, like, no offense, but I don't take advice from people who are in the same lane as me or below me.
Hello?
And you being a man... And you being a man in a field where I'm trying to grow as a woman, I feel like I don't owe you nothing. I don't.
You don't.
So you trying to charge me for an event that you mad I didn't go to. And I'm sitting here confused because you charging me twice probably what you worth anyway, because I've been podcasting longer than you, but that's neither here nor there. Which I listened to one of his episodes and he said that he don't even listen to podcasts either, so that's neither here nor there.
What?
Yeah, so you have a podcast and you don't listen to podcasts, and you invited me to an event to come listen to why your podcast is doing. Your podcast don't do the same numbers mine do, and that's no shade. You might get more Cleveland numbers than me. Yeah. But I ain't worried about Cleveland. No. I'm thinking global.
Yeah, there we go.
So now that we in a male-dominated, because we both in male-dominated industries here.
Yeah, definitely.
So the fact that a man can feel he can come to me and tell me, oh yeah, I'm going to rock with you, da-da-da-da-da. I pay this amount and come to my... I'm going to be podcasting for 2 years in May and been brainstorming it for 4.
Congratulations.
You feel me? So shit like that, and I know that you've only been podcasting for 10 months, and you holding seminars. And we can also get into these women too. I was asked to host an event. I said, cool. It was supposed to be like a women empowerment and brunch, but I already feel iffy about that shit anyway because no shade, but who the fuck be granting y'all the okay to say, oh yeah, I'm a host of a women's empowerment. Who said that you was empowered? No shade. I mean, you got a nice business. It pop off. You make money from it. Who told you that you could host a brunch though? So, and I thought this was funny because she asked me to host a panel. I said, well, yeah, well, what's the panel for? She said, oh, different women in the media. Oh, I'm in the media. Why am I not on the panel? Y'all caught what I said? She said it's women in the media on the panel. And she wanted me to host it.
Is the event that's coming up, or is the event that passed?
It's an event that I think it's coming up this summer. I didn't even read the date, nothing. Because why are you asking me to do something and I asked you a question of who the panel is going to be so I know how to prepare myself if I'm going to host it?
Yeah.
You like my energy and my voice.
Yeah.
Well, why do you don't like my energy and my voice to give my... I just told you I'm going to be 2 years in May podcasting. I've been doing this for media for the studio. I built this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like... shout out to my friend Ambrio because she said I don't brag enough. Well, I'm bragging this episode, bitch. Why the fuck?
Period.
Because why the fuck? Who, y'all be having me fucked up sometimes. And I think I be a little too quiet. And I think I kind of just sat this week out to just kind of watch everybody around me and how they moving. And y'all weird. That's what I came up with. Y'all
People
weird.
are weird.
Y'all weird. I just came up with that. Because, first of all, y'all not charging y'all worth. I know me as a 2-year podcaster, I wouldn't even charge that much for how much he was trying to charge me to come to his event. For something I already do.
Like, what the fuck
I
can you
edit,
teach me?
I record,
What can you...
I do video. I clearly can put shit on the wall. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's why I be saying
and
sometimes
it's like
as women.
Together, like you.
So I say that's why sometimes as women, we just got to do a little better at sticking beside each other and just knowing each other's worth and what we capable of doing and just paying attention.
Because you never know
attention.
how far it can go. That's why.
Like, and that's why I be saying y'all use social media to y'all advantage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just leave that conversation at that. Cause y'all, that's my rant. My rant over this episode. I ain't do a rant last episode. But y'all got it out of me this episode for sure. Y'all definitely got it out of me this episode.
Like with my team, I had to learn. Like it ain't even a team. Well, I call it a team. The two people that
I was gonna say it's
really
who
fuck
you
with me.
right. It's who you got.
Like my girl Dede. Shout out to Nell by Dede. Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom in on this.
Period though. Shout out to Dede.
Yeah, like we've had talks where it's like, girl, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Like it ain't always about, oh, I gotta make this money, da, da, da.
Yeah.
I want you to look good and just make sure you get motherfuckers hip to who I am. Because, you know, I'm making you look good, you know. Boom, like that. My makeup artist, Kitty Galore. What? Ice me out, they make sure I'm good. But it's like, all in the long run, that shit will pay off. You never know how that shit will pay off. Like, I know once I do get on, once the time do come, I know where my team gonna be at, who I know, who to trust in, who to call. You coming with me. Come on. Because you looked out. They looked out. So it's like, yeah.
Looked out.
It's not, that's women empowerment.
And that's women empowerment. That's what I be
saying. It ain't always about just, I need you to put this down, I need you to pay this. Like, it's motherfuckers that look out for me on video. Like, just because.
Yeah. When you fuck with people,
on GP. Like, because I know you're going to make it, but I know this will help too.
Right. Like, it's somebody right now hit me up like, da-da-da-da. If you come through and you help me with my RSS feed, pretty much he just won't help, you know, posting his stuff to the different streams that I got mine on. He don't even know how to post his stuff to Apple. But this nigga is a mean video editor.
See?
Let's trade.
There you go.
I got you. I'm coming down to your studio for the...
It's okay to
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, but I'm going to send you this video for me. Can you send it back to me the next night? Man, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. And if as long as you could do that for me and I like your work, hell yeah, we could talk business. And I feel like that's not how it works at the end of the day. You got bitches out here charging for new clients. That's not how the game goes. I'm not sure who taught y'all that.
Sometimes you gotta really show love.
I'm not sure who taught y'all that. But yeah, I ain't too fond of how y'all move. That's all I'm gonna say. So when y'all ask me, you don't know why I ain't coming out. I just gotta pay attention to the people around me. I told myself I'm moving different this year, and as I'm growing, I just gotta watch who around me. That's all. That's all. I'm watching these numbers grow every day, and now I'm on video.
That's amazing. And
Don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm just trying to, consistency is going to get you where you go. Like I said, it's going to be 2 years in May. I've skipped 1 episode. I've missed 1 week. That's it.
Wow. Wow.
Whether the guests fell through, whether I had to come in this motherfucking studio by myself and record on this motherfucking mic by myself, I did it.
Period. As you should.
And I think that's what it all comes down to. So yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit. Y'all don't put in the work like me on this podcast shit, and that's just facts. And I do this shit by myself.
Oh shit.
I do it by myself.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna get into these motherfucking celebrities because I want to talk shit because y'all want to see I'm in the mood. Because I couldn't wait to come on the podcast and say shit. I ain't say shit about this shit. I ain't say shit because so many people were sending me this shit. Woo! Okay, I can finally say it. This bitch Amaretta got her nigga name tatted on her 6 times. 6. I ain't say 1. I ain't say 2. 6. Her one nigga 6 times.
Damn, do she love her mama that much?
Hey yo. Hey yo. I was just thinking, like, is there anybody in the world that you love more than your nigga?
I can't judge a person, but damn.
I can't judge either shit. I got initials.
That's the same. That's the same. But Asian dog gang. Was it 6 different tattoos and memorial? Memorial.
Got like his face 3 different times and shit.
That's yeah.
Well, I mean, he died. I can't.
But no, that's grief. That's
I can't speak on nobody grieving process.
Grief. Like,
that's sick though.
I don't give a fuck. That's crazy. Sick. I can't judge a motherfucker as your body, but it's like, dang, would you have done that? If he was alive, would you have did the same thing? Would have been the same thing? But that's not my instance.
That ain't my business either. But
as far as Amaretta,
and her nigga in jail too, so I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen when he get out.
Well, I hope he ain't got life. I hope he getting out.
No, for real. He got life.
Tattoos.
He got life. What the fuck? Oh shit. Do he got life? If so, sis, move on. Why you get that nigga name 6 times? Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. 6 times?
1 time is enough.
1 time is enough. I got some initials that I ain't even gonna cover up because that's my nigga and I hope he come back. Period.
But 6? No.
6? And I didn't even get the full name. I just got to guess them initials. Shit. I'm gonna name my son. Let's start with that same initial. Fuck you mean. Man, when y'all sent me that, I was like, I can't say nothing. I'm saying for the podcast. Because y'all already know how the fuck I feel about these niggas.
6 times a lot of times. She must be really in love with that nigga. He must love her.
I want her to have at least, like, other niggas, though. Like, make them niggas kiss his name them 6 times. You feel me? Because she got this on her waist, her ear and shit. Like, those are very intimate spots.
Excuse me. She on that nigga down.
Alright, but shout out to you, bitch. I guess you loyal. I don't know what that means.
She's loyal, more loyal than I will ever be.
Guess I'm unloyal, baby. Guess I'm untrue.
Okay. I'm right along with you.
I guess I'm unloyal. Okay, so this is so funny because my mama got me watching Sisters, and that's like the most corniest Tyler Perry show
Everybody keeps trying to get me to watch that.
It's like the most corniest Tyler Perry show I think I've ever watched in my life, but I can't stop watching. I'm like too invested. It's literally like a soap opera.
Yeah, I heard.
It's like a soap opera. It's literally like a soap opera. Like the shit is it's like the scenes, the acting, the it's so soap opera-ish. But it's like I'm so invested to the point where I can't stop watching type shit. If that makes sense. Like by the time I got to like, cause each season is like 24 episodes. That's how you know it's a soap opera.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
And I'm on season 2, episode 23. So what does that tell you about me?
How long is the damn episode?
Like 40 minutes.
A piece?
Yeah.
It is.
So it come on BT. So I imagine it come on BT for an hour because you know BT commercials is hella long.
And it's it's 24.
But to be fair, I started this while I was in quarantine, while I had COVID.
That 2019, 2020?
I started it. No, I had COVID like right after my birthday. So fucking right before Christmas.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, so I had just started it.
Oh.
So a month ago. Yeah, a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Just started a month ago. And I'm already on season 2. Like, I be thirsty. I get off work like, ooh, let me watch this episode of Sisters real quick.
Word.
On my break, let me get an episode of Sisters real quick. Like, it's crack. I don't know what's wrong. And I know it's bad. Like,
I'm thinking
it's literally
I
a
think
drug.
they putting something inside of the motherfucker.
It's literally a drug.
Internet
like,
now.
I don't know, but
they
whatever.
Something
but that's
inside
neither
of that
here
shit.
nor there. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, I was watching the show, whatever, and I guess this dude, one of the girls on the show, whatever, probably the prettiest girl on the show, she was messing with this married dude or whatever, and it's like as soon as he got a divorce, he bought a ring and proposed to the girl or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the ring, it looked like it's in a Tiffany box, but whatever, it's a show. They probably ain't got no fucking Tiffany thing, so it looked like it's in a Tiffany box though. Mm-hmm. So she told him like, oh, I don't know, let me just think about it, you know, blah blah blah. And so he goes, okay, cool. And one day for fun, like she was just bored in the house and she put that shit on, like she put the ring on, and that bitch was stuck, like she couldn't take it off. So she called the place like, you know, how can I take this ring off, whatever. They're like, oh, it's a forever ring. You can't take it off unless your partner is a magnet and it comes off.
Oh, what?
So I'm like, damn, bitch, you thinking about an engagement and you can't even take the fucking ring off, like.
What? See, that's deep.
But anyway, that just made me think
that's
because
deep.
I had just seen that MGK and Megan Fox.
Yeah, I seen that. That's all I was just thinking about while you was saying that.
Because actually I saw that first and then I had just watched the episode.
What?
Probably like last night, probably, I don't fucking know. And
what? I'm
like,
as you was saying that, that's what was coming to my head.
Yes, and I saw that she had thorns on her ring, so it's hard to take off because love's supposed to hurt. Yeah. And I don't know how I feel about shit like
but
that.
But he also
like,
got both of their birthstones.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's so pretty, but like it hurts to take off. Like, now marriage is supposed to be forever. I do get that. But
don't give me no ring like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm thankful for the thought of
I need to be mad at you in peace.
Yeah, I'm thankful for the thought of what you thinking, my nigga. Don't give me no motherfucking ring if I hurt you.
I need to I need to be mad at you at peace. If I want to take my fucking ring off, I'm going to take my fucking ring off. I'm going to put it back on, but that ain't none of your business.
But shit, with that motherfucker looking the way it look, I wouldn't want to take that bitch off.
That bitch, her ring nice. Shit, the girl on Sisters, her ring was nice too. Like, it was a fat ass rock. Like, it was.
Fuck it. I would have had the motherfucker on like fuck it.
It was a nice ass rock. I can't cap. But I was thinking, like, I don't think I want a ring like that. Like, y'all niggas stripping. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, if y'all want Sisters, please come my DM. I want to talk about this shit. It's crazy as hell. Like, I want to, I don't know, it's one of them shows where I love you just want to skip to the end, though, because it's a soap opera. These bitches, one of the bitches is annoying. Like,
I just can't get jiggy with it. Like, I just got into the Marvel collection. But I'm into it. But I'm into it. I love Marvel.
So did you see the new Spider-Man?
I ain't made it to Spider-Man yet. I made it to Thor, The Dark World, or something
Thor
like that.
is one of the good ones. Yeah, Thor was fun.
But I'm watching them in order, so.
Oh, look at you! Dedicated. I didn't do it like that. I wish I would have. I still ain't see Doctor Strange, so I be watching stuff sometimes. And I be like, I was gonna say you close to Doctor Strange if you go in no order. Yeah. But I remember I was in the movie. I'm like, what the fuck do this nigga even do? Like, what? Somebody like, go watch the movie. I'm like, damn, fuck y'all. Y'all talking shit about me. Like, I didn't realize I was talking about that loud.
I did not want to watch Avenger movies at first. Like, my best friend got me into that shit. I'm like, I'm not watching no.
No, that shit raw. Like, when you finally watch it, you be like, oh, that shit raw as fuck.
Like, Iron Man is my favorite.
Yeah, Iron Man definitely up there. Thor definitely my favorite, too. I love Thor.
I love Iron Man. He's just so fun.
He is fun.
The Hulk, he was raw, too. His story was raw.
I would say the Hulk story is just raw. Like, his story is raw. That's my nigga.
How that nigga be beating shit. It just be so funny to me.
Yeah. Every time my nephew want to watch it, I don't be mad. Because I be like, oh, yeah, we watch Hulk. That's that shit. That's that shit. Yeah. So, Valentine's Day coming up and everybody breaking up. Everybody breaking up. Everybody breaking up.
True. Because I've been single for 6 months, so I ain't got no.
See, I don't know my relationship status. Y'all came in me the last couple episodes like, what is y'all relationship status? I don't fucking know, okay? Ooh. I'm sick of this nigga, but I love him, okay? And then y'all know the other story, so yeah.
I'm not hip. You mean like a little...
So, alright, so in the beginning of this, it's like if you listen to episode 1 till now, it's kind of like a little story with like, because in the beginning I became newly single. It's like I started this podcast on I'm focusing on me. I started a locks, a workout journey, and a podcast at the same time.
Okay.
All three. I knew I was gonna fall off on one. But I managed to came back to the weight loss journey, so we back up there. So boom, I stayed consistent with the podcast. I stayed consistent with my locks. Cool, everything working out. But I started, slipping back to my ex or whatever. So it started getting weird. Then I kind of came on the podcast one day like, yo, I met a man. Like, yo, I met a man. What? And everybody started holding me and kind of like, ooh, is you still talking to this man? I'm like, yes, y'all still talking to this man. I'm still talking to the man. And then eventually he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Oh.
Cool. So me and him became really, really close. Like he's my ride or die. Like everything is cool. But then as time went on, I'm realizing I kind of rushed into it. Like I rushed into it. Like we should have got to know each other a little more. Yeah. Not to say he a bad guy or nothing, but I just wish there was things about him that I would have knew before just rushing into a relationship. Not to say he's a bad guy. He's actually the sweetest person I've ever met. And he just holds me accountable to me as a person. But it's just certain shit you can't let fly. I'm trying to tell you all that. Certain shit you just can't let fly. You gotta hold tight to your principles and who you are as a woman. And
yes.
You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like told him, what was up or whatever, but it just got to a point where it was like, he was like, let me be a man, let me fix it, So I'm always a true woman. I'll let you have your second chance or whatever, but I kind of admitted on the podcast, I don't like how relationships make me feel. And it kind of, got back to him, of course, but I honestly don't. I don't like the way relationships make me feel. I feel like your problems are not mine. I feel like I got to take on your burdens, and I'm so overwhelmed with other people's emotions. I take it all in, and then now I got to fix your problems, and then when I have my own, I feel like I'm dealing with it by myself.
Yeah. And
I hate the way that makes me feel, because when I'm in love, I'm invested. And I don't think he learned that about me.
Right.
And like I said, there's things about him I also didn't learn about him. Him as, who are you when you're mad? Who are you when you're upset? Yeah. Who are you when you're sad? And I don't like what I saw. And it was just like, damn, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with this. And I guess people started, catching on. They're like, oh, well, you must miss your old bae. Da-da-da-da-da. Whatever. Not to say I do, but sometimes you fall into comfortability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you was with somebody for a long time, you be used to certain things. So now, I don't know. It's like I'm kind of in this situation where I met a man that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
But it's not the qualities that I'm used to. So I don't know if I'm just going to give up or keep working at it, do me or whatever. But, right now, I'm cool with, still maintaining being single or whatever. But, we built this bond to the point where he looking at me like, like, let's do this. And I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth it, hun.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where I'm at. I don't like the way relationships make me feel. I feel like it's a joke. I feel like it's a game. Cause I be so invested. Like once I like you, I like you. Yeah. Like I want everything about you to be perfect. I don't want you to stress.
Motherfuckers don't be looking at it the same way.
Yeah, and so when you go through your own shit, it's like you feel like you by yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know. And then someone came on the podcast, a guest came on, I'm not going to say any names, a guest came on the show, they pretty much asked me, do I get in relationships looking for what I'm giving in return, or am I looking for it to genuinely get to know someone and, build that bond? And I said, why can't it be both? And I kind of been thinking about that shit ever since. Because it's like, damn, do I do stuff looking for something in return? Because that's not how it should be done.
Right.
That's not how it should be done. But when I say things out loud, it's like, damn, but you expecting something? I'm just a nice person. Nah, but you expecting something. So it's like, I don't know.
Wow.
That's how life be like for me.
I can't get that
That's all I'm saying. But y'all know how that go. So when y'all ask me, am I single? I don't fucking know. But everybody breaking up. And Megan Good out here trying to get chose, y'all.
Is she? What she got going?
She said, Miss Good, if you're nasty, and put it on a shirt, on the back of her shirt at a basketball game.
Oh. Wait, ain't she with the one dude?
They broke up. They about to get divorced.
Oh.
So she trying to get chose.
Yeah. My first lady tries for real.
So she like, yeah, some of that.
Yeah.
And I'm with her for it. I ain't mad. It's just us.
I love her though.
I do too. I do too. And I love how, I don't know, it's something about a woman when she become newly single. Like, I just love that energy that read on her. Because it's just like gaining your confidence back, yes. It's, yeah, like, yeah, do you. Yeah. Feel good. Be you.
Yes, ma'am.
We love it. We love it here. So, I don't know. I kind of saw it and I was like, she about to be that bitch again. Because remember in early 2000s, she was that bitch.
Because when did she get one?
Like, probably early 2000s. Like 2011 probably.
Are you serious?
She been with him for a little minute.
Wow.
They've been together for a little minute, if I remember correctly. Like, they've been married for some years.
Yeah,
and they
so
wrote that little book together, too.
They wrote a book. Yeah, she deserved it.
How you gonna write a book about being with a man?
Megan, girl, live your motherfucking life, bitch. Yeah.
Period. Be you. And she cute, too. Everybody knows she cute.
What?
So,
Megan Good, fine.
Megan Good, tough. And Ryan Destiny, that girl from Power. I mean, not Power. What show she was on? No, the other show. Damn.
I don't be knowing bitches' real name.
Oh my god. Fuck. That wasn't Power. Damn. What show was that? Oh, Star. Did you watch Star?
No.
See? No. But Star was a dark skinned girl on there. Her and her little dude Keith Powers broke up. They was together for like 4 or 5 years. Everybody thought they was gonna be together forever. They broke up too.
Yeah, you never know what's going on behind closed
Stop idolizing
doors.
these people's relationships. You never
Because
know.
of Instagram and fucking Google and all that dumb shit. You never know what's going on.
You never know what's going on with people.
And a motherfucker portray it like they just the happiest people.
And that's the part that be scaring me.
That
Stop.
shit is scary.
Don't do that. That shit's scary as hell. Ooh, that shit's scary.
Ooh.
That shit is so scary. And people just, I think that's the scariest part. And I think that's what our generation is. I think that's what kind of why we move the way we move. The more I think about it. We don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
We've been betrayed so many times. People didn't.
This world is crazy.
Even people didn't cross you. People you think you're friends, and then you be like, you be saying some off the wall shit. And I think that's why nobody trusts. No nothing. So when stuff do happen, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Alright, the last thing I want to talk about before we shine the spotlight on Miss Britt Bandzz here. This nigga about to get 9.4 billion.
Ooh.
Because Cracker Barrel served this nigga some motherfucking kitchen cleaner instead of water.
Kitchen cleaner, bitch.
They about to pay him now.
Kitchen cleaner.
$4 million.
Was he black?
You know, I was looking it up and I couldn't find nothing. They ain't show no picture or nothing of him.
Damn.
I hope he was though.
Kitchen cleaner.
Y'all served my nigga kitchen cleaner. But you know what? I also said Cracker Barrel. It's so about that place should just be racist as fuck to me. So I just don't
water. Did he ask for water or spray? Like what
they said he asked for water and they brought him.
You think he
kitchen
wasn't
cleaner.
gonna smell what the fuck that was? Oh wow, that's some sick ass shit.
Ain't it? And I was thinking to myself like, these places really be sick. Like how you mix water and kitchen cleaner?
They do that shit on purpose. Come on now.
Like I really want to know. Everybody know that's been a server. Everybody know that's been a server before.
He probably pissed that bitch off on purpose and knew what the. He
Ain't
probably knew his shit.
Ain't that how it go? Piss somebody off on purpose. And they start doing some stupid shit. You be looking at your food.
Bitch, I get paid off this place. Stop playing with me. Like that's what he's on.
Stop playing with me. Don't play with me, bitch.
But no, that's crazy though.
The more I think about it though, Cracker Barrel. That place racist anyway.
I heard. That's why I don't go shit.
You go in there and you hear the. It says Cracker Barrel. That sounds so racist. Crackers Barrel here. Crackles go here. Crackers Barrel here. No, crackers.
You're funny as fuck.
Crackers be here. That's what I hear. Crackers be here. That's another episode. Crackers be here. That's what crackers be here. They not know. If he black, I'm glad you got paid. Shout out to you. Yeah. But why was you at Cracker Barrel anyway?
Probably get some eggs. I already got good eggs.
I ain't gonna cap. And pancakes is the one not to.
But y'all still racist as fuck.
But y'all still racist as
fuck. I know y'all knew the difference between some motherfucking cleaners.
Oh, that just reminded me too. I remember my ex was telling me when he used to drive, they had to drive down to like Houston or something like that to visit family. I'm like, damn, y'all had to drive to Houston? I'll never do that shit. But ain't fucking way. They drove to Houston or whatever, and they stopped somewhere. I think they stopped in like Kentucky or something to get some fucking Cracker Barrel. And they said they went in there and ate their food or whatever, and they came out and all their shit was stolen off the truck. And the Cracker Barrel had no cameras around that bitch. Crackers be here. They don't put cameras where crackers be at. Shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Crazy. That's all I'm saying.
That's sick.
That's all I'm saying to that. Crackers be here. Don't be going to Cracker Barrel and shit. Y'all black. There's no reason why y'all fucking Cracker Barrel. That shit's weird. Okay? Anyway. I don't have a FOIA records this week because I ain't searched for one. And I low-key been busy. And I'm low-key depressed. But that's a different story for a different day. I get through it. You know how that go. But anyway. No, for fuck these niggas. Y'all, that ain't the reason why I'm depressed though. It's like some last minute shit. You know how life be life and you feel like you got last minute shit going on and then shit be adding up and you be like, damn. And then now you feel overwhelmed.
Definitely.
So now I just felt overwhelmed. So this week I just felt overwhelmed. So whatever. Didn't apply to FOIA records this week. And I won't really look at either. If we're being honest.
Well, at least you're doing your shit every week like you said.
Cause I'm consistent.
Yeah,
period.
Consistent.
Period. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what was the first song I ever heard by Britt Bandzz. But I know my ex used to play What's It Face all the time. It was featured on there.
Wish Me Well.
Yeah. Yeah, Wish Me Well.
Everybody loves Wish Me Well.
Everybody loves Wish Me Well. Such a banger. But since then though, you definitely, like I said, you've grown since then. You're doing your thing. You're on YouTube. You can get your videos up.
Yeah.
Doing what we need to do. Streams. You know how that go. So, what do you think? What is your biggest contribution? Because we're gonna hold ourselves accountable here on this growth.
Definitely.
We're gonna hold ourselves accountable. So, what do you think you're doing different this year? Because it's 2022. It's a new year. How's Britt Bandzz coming different in the music world this year?
Well, shit. I just had a baby last year, so. I ain't do shit for real last year, so I dropped.
So congrats on the baby.
Thank you. But last year, I still dropped like a little tape called Deal or No Deal. Like it was like 5 songs and shit like that, and I dropped like 2 videos or 3, maybe 3. But this year, what I'm doing? Photo shoots. I'm trying to do any show to the motherfucker that's positive. I'm putting me on it, nigga. Put me on that motherfucker.
Okay.
Podcast, everything. Put me on there. I'm out here.
Like I'm out here.
I'm out here this year.
Put me
I'm
on.
outside. We outside.
Put me on.
Outside.
Put me on, partner. Let's say about to pull up to the spot. Put me on, partner. So, okay. So we growing this year. We got the goals. So, deal or no deal? Because that shit was hard.
Thank you.
Hold on. Hold on. We ain't gonna overlook what you did do now. Because you know. I know we working, but hold on. Let's take it back a notch. So we got Ruthless. We're gonna play Ruthless at the end of the song so y'all can hear that. But cause no, you had bars. You had bars, hun. How? What? We need to know. How was this piece together? How was Ruthless put together?
Man. Okay, so
how was Ruthless?
Ruthless is the #1 song off of Deal or No Deal. Deal or No Deal. I dropped that last year. My son was like 6 months old, so I was just coming out was still going through the postpartum stage.
Right.
So I just needed to write and shit like that. I wasn't smoking no weed and nothing like that. So I was really just in my zone for real. And my baby daddy, he was pissing me off at the time and shit like that. So when I was writing, I was writing that shit while he was right there. And I spit it in front of him like and let him hear that shit like this is what I'm about to go record, bitch. Yeah, and I'm talking about you. Yeah, literally. So, but Ruthless, I was at a point in my life where everything you heard in the song, like at that point in my life, that's just how I was feeling. Like I was just feeling ruthless. Like I was just tired of everything. I just let it all out in that song. Like Deal or No Deal is based off of even if I ain't got no deal with it without a deal, I'm still gonna be that girl. I'm still gonna make good music. I'm still gonna get money, regardless. I ain't trying to be just out there. I'm taken care of. I'm good. My child good. We good. That's all that matters. Deal or no deal, I'm still gonna be Britt motherfucking.
And that's how
Bandzz.
it's supposed to
I'm
be.
still gonna be myself.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So that's why
yourself.
yeah. So I had got a little discouraged. Like I said, the postpartum stage had got me for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So came this year, I said I can't just move on and just drop new shit and not finish off what I had going on before. Like you gotta at least finish off the videos out of the damn tape. So motherfuckers can still understand it, deal or no, because it's like my core fans, they know like when I'm dropping and shit like that. But it's other people who don't be knowing that I be having shit out until they be seeing the videos. Like where did this song come from? Bitch, this shit been out since last year. What are you talking about? So when I drop Ruthless, they like, damn, it's hard. Nigga, this been out since last year.
So now you like, damn.
You just not getting hit.
You just not getting hit.
So I gotta finish dropping all the videos out of Deal or No Deal before I move on. I got so much new shit though, like, but I want to finish visuals because I'm working on my image, like I said, dropping visuals back to back to back to back to back.
So what's your next visual gonna be?
I don't know. I think because I already dropped Can Never and I dropped Ruthless. I want to do Think and Drink.
I'm about to say Think and Drinking is my favorite.
That's
if you do
shit.
that'll be hard.
Everybody, you asked me about that one.
That shit hard. That's
Think
definitely my
Drinking.
favorite.
I'm in the days. Yeah. I ain't even blinking. That shit was hard.
Yeah, also, yeah, she was in the zone this one.
Yeah, for sure.
So, that's how it be.
Shout out to my... Never mind.
What? Shout him out.
My jealous ass baby daddy, bitch.
No, for real. Because niggas got the best.
Fuck you, bitch.
Y'all come... Y'all literally come and ruin lives. But y'all give the best inspiration.
You motivated me, bitch. Fuck you.
Y'all give the best inspiration, the best motivation to keep us going. I swear. I don't know how that works. But it just happens every time. I forgot what else I was about to ask you because you just threw me off with that shit.
Yeah.
You said, fuck don't make me daddy. Fuck that shit. For real. But no, for real. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, your Super Gremlin 5 freestyle.
Man, let me tell you about that. So, when I recorded this shit, I just knew that shit was hard when I was right to it because I was mad about that whole little situation with that whole Tyber and shit. I was mad.
Oh, yeah.
So, bitch, y'all wrote about it. Fuck you too, hoe. But besides that, when I fucking recorded this shit, I was gonna do it again when I was in my car or something like that. But I'm like, let me practice this shit. It was 6 in the morning. I was up. My son had woke me up and shit like that. But he was up playing with my phone and had my phone in juice. So I thought I wiped the juice off my phone. I didn't know how long he was sitting in juice. So when I recorded it and I listened back, it was like muffled. So it would have been way more clear. The image would have been way more clear if it's my son's fault. But it still did numbers. Yeah, like it did more numbers than any of my freestyles so far. That shit was crazy. And I was just like, imagine if it was clear as fuck.
Man,
so I said
that shit was crazy. If y'all did not hear that Super Gremlin freestyle that your Bandzz did, no, that shit was fire. Like that.
So I say I'm gonna record it, or I'm gonna probably put it on my album that I'm gonna do this year. I'm doing an album this year, but I'm gonna probably put it on there. And if I don't use that verse or anything like that, that freestyle verse, I'm probably gonna just make a freestyle video to the Gremlin thing and actually do a real video to it, so they can get the point of what I said. Cause that verse, I ain't letting that motherfucker go.
Don't let the verse go to waste.
I gotta run that back somewhere.
Yeah, we can't let the verse go to waste. We can't let the verse go to waste. Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Alright. Trying to think, cause you had another hard.
Be on the lookout for the new album coming out.
For sure, cause that's one thing I really want Cleveland artists to start doing.
Like dropping the visuals out.
Where the albums at? Y'all just be dropping singles. Where the projects?
This will be my second album.
Yes, we doing it. That's what I'm saying. 2022, we gotta come different. I want all Cleveland artists to be successful. I want y'all podcasts to be great, and I want some of y'all to do better. But I ain't gonna be fake. But yeah, like I just want everybody to grow and just do what y'all need to do. And like anytime I can come across somebody and I be like, oh no, nope, we gotta figure this out. Y'all, you need to come on my shit. So anybody that y'all know, cause we gonna get back to bringing rappers and stuff on the show. I know I took a break only because they just stopped coming through. Like y'all say y'all was gonna come and then y'all be no call, no shows. Like y'all just be
That's
you know what I'm saying? So it'll be corny as fuck. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because y'all see the numbers growing now. Now y'all want to come back. We ain't doing that this time though.
Well, thank you for having me.
Anybody know for sure.
And I came on time, bitch.
And not only that, but this is my first female rapper.
Yeah.
We gotta start bringing the females through too, for real. Like I gotta start bringing the females on. So make sure y'all tagging your favorite female artists and stuff like that. But Britt, you set the tone for sure. They gotta. Not only that, but the music too. You know how that go though.
Appreciate it.
You know how that go too. They gotta come harder. But for sure, we gonna start back up bringing the rappers back on, only because you know I'm about to start traveling so much this year. Cause like I said, we global.
Go with your first mind.
For sure, all the time. That's why I'm like gonna start traveling or whatever. Atlanta, I'll be the 4th through the 8th. I gotta check that end date again, but I'll be there on the 4th for sure. All-Star Weekend, you already know that shit going on. I'm outside.
Ooh, we outside.
And no, because y'all keep saying, y'all think that shit a flex and it's not. Y'all talking about
All-Star Weekend in Cleveland.
I ain't gonna be here for All-Star Weekend. Why? Why would you want to be anywhere else but Cleveland for All-Star fucking weekend? Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all see? Y'all know who gonna be here?
Me.
I will pay that tag. Do you know who y'all can network with?
Late.
We finna be drunk as fuck. We finna be. We outside. It don't matter what part of Cleveland you at too. It's gonna be something going on. Like that's what I love about it. It's gonna be something going on at every bar, every club, from downtown to Bedford to Garfield Heights to the Euclid to everywhere. That's what I love most about this shit.
And it's coming up so fast.
I know. Like, I'm like, ooh, I need to put that shit on. I can't wait. My shoes just came like, I'm gonna put that shit on. I can't wait. I can't wait. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. So I know y'all was asking about that. Yeah, All-Star Weekend. I ain't gonna know if there's gonna be an episode unless I record ahead of time, just because I'm gonna be at the celebrity game.
You got your ticket
I
on?
know.
Period.
I do. And I'll be. I think where I'm gonna be at Saturday. I forgot. I think am I gonna Henny and Waffles or something like that. I think Henny and Waffles on Saturday. For sure. We outside.
Yeah.
We're outside. But yeah, anybody that sent the link on YouTube, thank y'all so much for showing the love. We going up for sure.